What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new gold exploration company to the channel, and that company is called Ximen Mining. As we know right now, gold has been on a tear, and I'm very excited to be talking about some new gold companies here on the channel. There's lots of opportunities within this space, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to be introducing the company, talking first about all the key points, then going over the website, stock chart, and investor presentation for a nice introduction. We will also be interviewing their CEO, so I'm very excited to bring that to you guys as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Last but not least, for full disclosure details, always check the description down below. For full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, and let's get straight into it, guys. Also, if you do support the channel and all the videos I produce, kindly smash that like button. It takes just 1 second of your time, and it helps my videos so very much, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos, and also drop us some comments down below. Let us know your thoughts on the company. So guys, the company is called Ximen Mining, and the first thing I wanted to do is talk about the key points when it comes to this company and what sets them apart. So Ximen has $2.5 million of charity flow-through funding from New Gold. You can look up that company. It's a very significant company in the gold sector. They're well-funded for drilling. They focus on high-grade gold in southern British Columbia, which, as we know, is a very safe mining jurisdiction. They're cashed up for exploration with over 130,000 meters of drilling planned into 2024. They have a very interesting project called their Kenville gold mine, and they're looking to get it up and running to fund the rest of their exploration. The company is currently amassing a large amount of property in the area with lots of exploration potential, and finally, they're very ESG friendly, using hydroelectricity to power their projects. So let's take a look at the stock. So Ximen Mining Corp traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol XIM.V. Company currently has a market cap of $19.5 million and a 52-week range of 15 cents up to 40 cents. As we can see, over the past 6 months, the stock's traded as low as roughly 15 cents. Looks like it's found some support in this level, and as we know, with gold on the rise, this might be a great time to look at Ximen Mining Corp. So now let's jump into their website quickly for a brief introduction. So Ximen Mining Corp, advancing precious metal assets in British Columbia. Ximen Mining, through exploration and acquisitions, is positioning itself to be British Columbia's next significant gold producer. So that's really interesting. Let's dive into the brief introduction to the company first, and then we will get into that investor presentation, go over the key points, and like I said, we will be interviewing their CEO as well, so I'm very excited to talk about the company with him. So about Ximen Mining Corp. Ximen Mining Corp owns 100% interest in 3 of its precious metal projects, 2 gold projects, the Amelia Gold Mine, and the Brett Epithermal Gold Project, and the Treasure Mountain Silver Project adjacent to the past-producing Huldra Silver Mine. Currently, the Treasure Mountain Silver Project is under option agreement. The option partner is making annual staged cash and stock payments, as well as funding the development of the project. Ximen holds mineral claims in the Greenwood mining camp and has expanded its holdings to include the Kenville mine and extensive claim blocks in the Nelson area and also near Cranbrook, British Columbia. Ximen continues to expand its land package around its flagship property, the Kenville gold mine, which we just mentioned, near Nelson, British Columbia. The company owns the surface and underground rights, buildings, and equipment, and is developing the project into a small underground mine. Preparations to date comprise the building of the mining camp, including connecting hydropower, completing engineering work, and initiating permitting to develop the new 1,200-meter decline to conduct diamond drilling to outline a 10,000 bulk sample. So on the website, you can find information on all of their projects there. Like I said, they are focusing on their Kenville gold mine, getting that back into production, and then, of course, funding the rest of their programs with that. So that's kind of the plan. Obviously, we need to see the company deliver. So now let's get into their investor presentation, and we're going to go over the key points. Like I said, we're not going to read every single piece of detail. I want to simply introduce the company to you guys, and then we'll be able to have their CEO on talking all about the things that we should be excited about. So advancing high-grade gold assets in British Columbia, of course. As we know, in this day and age, with all the politics going on, mining jurisdictions are very, very important, and I like the fact that Ximen is focused on British Columbia. Here in Canada, considered a relatively safe mining jurisdiction. I mean, as a Canadian, I don't know how much safer it gets than our own country, but Ximen is focused on the next significant high-grade gold producer in southern British Columbia. one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, to self-fund its own exploration. So I think that that's very unique because we see a lot of companies in the gold sector. They've got a lot of projects. Maybe they have a lot of potential, a lot of land packages, but they really have no way to fund those projects other than raising capital, issuing more stock, diluting the shareholders. Now, it can go one of two ways. Obviously, there's big wins, but we've seen a lot of dilution, a lot of losses. So that's one thing. Definitely this makes XIM a unique company. So here's the XIM projects. So why invest? Building a significant land package in southern British Columbia in over 4 property groups: the Nelson Mining Camp, Historic Greenwood Mining Camp, Vernon Mining Camp, and Wild Horse River. Working to reopen the Kenville gold mine, a high-grade underground mine starting with a planned 1,200 meter decline, 20,000 meters in drilling, and 10,000 ton bulk sample. Focus is on responsible development and sustainable mining and exploration. Aggressive exploration program planned, targeting 8 million ounces in blue sky potential. So, XIM. A greener economy cannot exist without mining. It is our responsibility as a mining exploration and development company to implement green solutions and technology in all of our operations whenever feasibly. We believe we are being part of the solution, contributing to the survival of our industry and our planet. So they do have a focus on ESG. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. So let's quickly take a look at their Kenville gold mine, which I'm going to spend a little more time on. So high-grade underground mine, 100% owned, no NSR, first recorded underground mine in British Columbia, having started production in 1890. Historical production reportedly produced 65,000 ounces of gold and 27,000 ounces of silver intermittently between 1889 and 1954. New zones discovered. So since 2009, 3 drill programs intersected a new, untouched vein system directly south and west of the existing mine. Drilling produced consistent intersections on multiple veins over a distance of 700 meters with 250 meter depth length. Veins are open to the southwest and east and to depth. Intercepts range from 0.29 meters to 0.94 meters. Grades range between 26.6 grams per ton to 88.1 grams per ton. Favorable metallurgical results, 99% combined gold recovery. So the Kenville development plan. So this is month 1 to 15. Ramp up from the start of 15 tons per day with the goal of 125 tons per day, approximately 24,000 ounces annually. You guys can do the math. At $2,000 gold, annual production of 24,000 ounces. If everything goes according to plan, that's roughly $48 million, almost $50 million US. So, that's pretty substantial. Planned 1,200 meter decline, 20,000 meter drilling, 10,000 ton bulk sample. Permitting has been submitted and is in the approval process. Existing infrastructure, roads, hydro, power, local workforce. No capex. We own our equipment. Move from a bulk sample permit to a small mine permit to move smoothly into continuous production. XIM has initiated talks with Golden Dawn Minerals to use its mill facility in Greenwood, British Columbia to process gold feed material from the Kenville gold mine. This mill is a 200 ton per day gravity and flotation process plant that has been on care and maintenance since 2009. XIM believes that material from Kenville could be trucked 150 kilometers from Nelson to Greenwood plant and processed using the current configuration. So here's some of the milestones. Guys, feel free to pause this investor presentation or this video at any point to take a look. Like I said, I'm only going to touch on the key points here. Then we have their Brett epithermal gold project, 100% owned, 20,000 hectares, situated in southern British Columbia near the city of Vernon. We'll get more into this project with their CEO. I briefly just wanted to touch on it here for you guys. Feel free to pause this at any point. Here we have Bud Elk, covers the historic Morrison mine, which produced 7.15 kilograms of gold, 26 kilograms of silver, and 10.7 tons of copper from 2,647 tons. Calculated grades are 2.7 grams per ton gold, 9.8 grams per ton silver, and 0.4% copper. Then we have the Amelia gold mine. The Caribou Amelia was British Columbia's first dividend-paying lode gold mine and was the most significant producer from Camp McKinney. Completed in 2020, prospecting and geological work results 103 grams per ton gold and 1,465 grams per ton silver. Follow-up exploration, trenching, and drilling plan to test beneath the mine. And there we have the White Horse Creek gold property. 100% interest in the claims, 12,767 hectares, located 15 kilometers northeast of Cranbrook in the Fort Steele Mining Division in southern British Columbia. So here's some information on their upcoming drilling plan. There's over 120,000 meters planned of drilling, like we mentioned. And then, of course, strategic investment from New Gold. They are TSX and NYSE listed, market cap of 1.64 billion, non-brokered private placement for total gross proceeds of just over 2.5 million dollars Canadian for an approximate 9.9% interest in XIM. The use of the proceeds, XIM prioritized its Amelia property and Bud Elk property for drilling, as well as the Brett. Amelia and Bud Elk have received drilling permits. There is the share structure. Insiders ownership and major shareholders, 26%, New Gold, 9.9%, market cap at the time, $22 million, shares outstanding 98 million. And then, of course, we have the management team. I'm going to spend one quick minute here on their CEO, President, CEO, and Director Chris Anderson. Mr. Anderson brings over 35 years of entrepreneurial experience with an astute emphasis on strategic planning, communications, and creative marketing. He has been instrumental in facilitating tens of millions of dollars of financing for both public and private enterprises, with a specific focus on mining over the last decade. Mr. Anderson successfully navigated the waters of one of the toughest bear markets in mining history, and we know how tough it was. So guys, that's it for the introduction to Ximen Mining. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like I said, we will have their CEO on for more information. We'll talk more about their projects, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.